Hey, so today we're going to talk about some things you can do if you find out that your partner has cheated. And the first thing I want to say is that I know that it's probably one of the worst feelings ever to find out that somebody you really love, cared about, trusted, has went behind your back and cheated on you. And I've definitely been there, and I can't say that these tips are going to help 100% because everybody's situation is different. Some people can handle it and get over the fact, and some people can't. So, the first thing after you found out your partner's cheated and you've kind of settled down a little bit from your anger and everything like that is to first of all decide if this person is worth keeping in your life, if this relationship is worth keeping, fighting for. And if you feel like that is the case, and if you both feel like that is the case, then I would say that you guys should go to a counselor, a pastor, anybody that you trust to really give you good advice and help you guys through it. And I would recommend staying in some kind of counseling for a few months and maybe actually giving that person up to a year to basically see if this person can win your trust again. To make sure that this person isn't a serial cheater and somebody that just does this just for the heck of it. Just give yourself some time, take things slow, and hopefully your counseling will help you with that and work through some things. Another thing is that you want to figure out the reasons for the cheating. Sometimes it's not always the cheater's fault. Sometimes you have to look at yourself as well if you've been cheated on. Maybe you've been neglecting this person. Maybe there's resentment and anger issues. Maybe there's something else going on. And see if you played any part in it. I mean, either way, it's not a great thing to be cheated on, but that person, if they weren't happy, they should have came to you in the first place. But sometimes things happen and mistakes happen. So, like I said, you really want to find out what their reason was for cheating. And like I said, sometimes people, they're just all around not a great person. And they like to play games. Some people love the thrill of cheating. I've heard that before, that some people like to cheat just to try to see if they can get caught or not, or what they can get away with, and it's really, really sick. If you guys really do love each other, though, at the end of the day, you really do have to find a way to get through it. And like I said, in general, people do make mistakes, but you just have to make sure that this person is really worth fighting for. Because I've definitely been there where it's just taken me a while to forgive somebody for cheating, and I have forgiven people in the past, but there's been those certain people that I just could not forgive. And in some situations, it was even just somebody just kissed somebody else, and I couldn't forgive them. But in other situations, somebody had done worse than that, and I forgave them. I think that I just use my instinct, and I use my judgment and character with people. And that has really helped me out. And then another thing is that I really believe there's some people that shouldn't be in relationships, because I feel like some people don't know how to be loved and they don't know how to give love. And some people just overall, I think, don't understand love. And so they enter relationships and they just, either maybe they weren't taught how to handle themselves in a relationship, or they've seen their parents, divorce and go through some things, and then it affects them sometimes for life. Sometimes maybe that person really does love you, but they're just very confused. And again, I'm not trying to condone cheaters, but I'm just taking it from the other side where, sometimes things do happen. So at the end of the day, you just have to really decide if this is what you want. If you can both get through this cheating, if you're positive that you're going to work through it together, then it's worth it. But if you feel like you're going to hold that resentment, it's going to affect your relationship and you're not going to trust that person, you're going to be checking their emails, their apps, their text messages, where they've been, hire a private detective, things like that, then it's completely not worth it. And you really need to find somebody that you can trust. And, it's just sometimes love, like they say, is just not enough. And I say that all the time. So, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some tips on dealing with the cheating partner. And I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.